World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Former United States President Jimmy Carter has died at the age of 100. Prior to becoming the 39th president in January 20, 1977, he was the state of Georgia's governor from 1971 to 1975. Born on October 1st, 1924, James Earl Carter Jr. was raised in Plains, Georgia, where after serving the military, he went home in 1953 to continue his family's peanut growing business. Carter entered politics in the 1960s, wherein he served as Georgia legislator before becoming the state's 76th governor. He ran as Democrat during the 1976 presidential elections against incumbent Republican Gerald Ford, who took over the presidency after the 37th president, Richard Nixon, resigned in his second term due to the Watergate scandal. World Health Organization or WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said he, along with United Nations staff, escaped death narrowly during an Israeli airstrike that targeted an airport in Yemen. The Director General and his colleagues had been staying in the capital city of Sana'a while undergoing negotiations on the release of UN detainees, as well as assessing the humanitarian situation in the country. According to BBC, the Israel Defense Forces or IDF said the airport had been used by Houthi rebels to smuggle Iranian weapons into the region, which is why it carried out the attack. Yemen news agency Saba said 3 people were killed during the strike, injuring 30 others, while another 3 people were also killed in separate airstrikes that targeted power stations and a port, further injuring 10 others. The Iran-backed Houthi rebels vowed to continue its assault against Israel following its barbaric and aggressive attacks. And news from the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, in close coordination with the Philippine Embassy in Phnom Penh and the Interagency Council Against Trafficking, or IACAT, welcomed home the 13 Filipino surrogates who were convicted by a Cambodian court on December 2nd for violating Cambodia's law on the suppression of human trafficking. All 13 departed Phnom Penh and arrived safely in Manila following the grant of royal pardon by His Majesty Preah Bat Samdech Preah Boromnith Norodom Sihamoni on December 26. Upon the request of the Philippine Embassy and with the endorsement of the Royal Government of Cambodia, the royal decree pardoning all 13 Filipinos paved the way for their release and immediate repatriation. The Philippine government thanks the Royal Government of Cambodia, headed by Samdech Moha Borvor Thipade, Prime Minister Hun Manet for the humanitarian treatment extended to the Filipino mothers throughout investigative and judicial processes. Their safe homecoming is a testament to the long-standing friendly relations between the Philippines and Cambodia and the firm commitment of both governments to combat human trafficking and other transnational crimes. The DFA takes this opportunity to remind the Filipino public that surrogacy is banned in Cambodia and any violation thereof is punishable under Cambodian laws. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.